Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Chance, and today we're back with another episode reaction to The Haunting of Hill House with episode 7. Now, I'm actually going to be filming my reaction to episode 7 and 8 back to back, and I have to keep these intros really short because I'm actually leaving out of state for a while tomorrow. So I want to make sure I get out these reactions to you guys and get them out as soon as possible. So I'm just going to make this intro really quick. But if you are new here, I do react to any and everything all horror. That means movies, TV shows, fan films, horror shorts. We even stream horror video games on the channel, so if that sounds like something you would be interested in, definitely go ahead and subscribe, and then make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified anytime I upload. I also want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon and YouTube members. If you want to join, I'll make sure and go ahead and leave the links in the description below. For $5, you can get up to 2 weeks early access, full-length watch-alongs, uncut reactions, and exclusive reactions as well. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 7 of The Haunting of Hill House. Is this when the dad was being interrogated? That's what it looks like.
We just need to go over it a few times. In particular, I'd like to talk about what you said about the house.
So you said it's haunted.
My guys are at the house right now, and my guys are talking to the
Caretakers?
the Dudleys, I believe. And your wife, she's with the medical examiner right now, and it's a mess.
I want to know exactly what happened to her.
And we haven't even talked about the other body.
That didn't have anything to do with us.
Of course not.
Other
You
body?
can fix it right here.
You know damn well they don't believe him.
Why? What's wrong with it? Well, it's a rental. Not a lot of choices.
So I wonder if it's true, like I was saying in the last episode, is he talking to his wife? Normally I would say he's going crazy, but considering the show we're watching.
You promised me calla lilies. You're bringing me calla lilies.
You're really a grandfather?
That's right.
How come we've never met you?
They've never met him.
Can we please talk?
Everett screwed us. Gave half our lilies away. You need to pick up 4 bouquets.
Okay, I'll go in a minute, but can we just...
You're already on your way.
I have to shower and change my clothes. I mean, I didn't bring any of my... Okay.
Just stop, bro. Just go.
I know you're upset with him because he took Steve's money.
I don't think... I mean, yeah, that's kind of why. She kind of saw some shit.
If you want to lecture someone, lecture Theo.
Wonder where she gets that from.
I know
Yes.
Space, but not like Cheryl.
I knew it. But I still don't know if it's in his head.
Never seen a storm make a mess like this. Your place is what, like a 10-minute walk from here? Didn't even hit the whole property.
That's crazy.
What's that smell?
That is a smell of ruin.
Mold.
Same thing.
That's really bad.
Father Mucker.
Ah, that's where Steve got that from. So if it wasn't a storm and it was something supernatural, that's crazy. Wouldn't want to look at that photo. Something's in there.
Do you hear that?
Fuck is that? I hope that's a squirrel. I'm putting my face up to that shit in my
Maybe
ear.
rats.
Could be what happened to the pipes. When rats get thirsty enough, they'll chew through just about anything.
Damn, really? Through the pipes too? Wait, what was in the picture? What the fuck? Is that a shadow of a person?
Shirley doesn't want people in the house just yet, so I thought maybe I'd say hi.
Yeah, I bet Cheryl's in a mood.
Do you remember what happened last night? Can you explain it to me?
I fucked up last night, Daddy. And if I make it through today alive, I'm gonna have to pack this all up and find a new place to live. And I don't think Shirley is ever gonna talk to me again.
So you really did try and like go after her husband.
I should have made more of an effort with you. I should have met you halfway. People fuck up. I guess you don't get that. You don't really get it until you fuck up.
I was gonna say it's interesting now that she's fucked up, she's understanding.
The parlor, library, then the pooling in the basement. There are veins of it, veins of mold that are spreading from somewhere on the 3rd floor.
I think that's evil spreading.
You got moisture coming from somewhere. Have you actually looked everywhere?
Everywhere
about that-
but one room.
the
There's
red
one
room?
We don't have a key.
You haven't busted down that door?
We section off the infested walls, bring in fans to dry everything out, treat it with thymol, powerful stuff. Then we can see how bad off you are once you find the leaks.
Well, can we go upstairs to that room right now? Steve, what did you just say to her?
Don't say that.
What?
That you wish you'd had better role models. We were solid, babe.
Yeah, you guys seemed good. So I'm assuming since it seems like this is the dad's episode and the title is Eulogy, it's probably going to be about him giving his eulogy.
Beer and tomato juice
What?
for the hangover. Mix beer and tomato juice and power it down.
Does it work?
Only one way to find out.
Snack.
So you're saying the best hangover remedy is heroin? Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that the girl she was hooking up with last time? Why is she here?
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to support you, and if I'd known...
If I wanted you to know that, I would have told you that.
Awkward.
Fuck my day.
They're just sitting there like, hi. This is gonna be the most awkward funeral ever with everyone's personal problems.
My sweet boy.
Who it is? Is it one of the caretakers?
You?
Janet.
Yeah, I think that's her. Mrs. Dudley?
We're gonna make a tent over this whole area, and then we'll bring the fans in. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
It's an evil old ass ghost trying to claw its way out.
Green men hard at work. I have a present for you.
She's got the new blueprint.
Was that right? See, Steve, your dad thinks that all this water is coming from that red room upstairs.
That's what I think.
Ventilator. Very professional. Be safe down here, okay? Good job, honey.
What is he so perplexed about?
If anyone wants to say a few words.
Come on, Dad. Here we go. I'll take some words from Luke.
I was born 90 seconds before no. I'd use that too. You know, if we had a fight or if I wanted something, I'd say I was the oldest. So she had to do what I said.
I've known twins that do that.
Last time I saw her, she was driving me to rehab. She looked at me and she said, "You go in there and you bring my brother back." I was born 90 seconds before no, but she was always my big sister.
About to make me cry and shit. I'm like tearing up trying not to. I didn't want to start out my day crying.
If you could take another look for a key to that red room upstairs, I could really use it. I don't know what could be in there losing this much water, but I gotta look.
Can't believe you guys have not looked in that room at all since you moved in yet.
Oh, it's the, I don't know exactly.
The missus do these?
Yeah.
What's so confusing about it? I don't get it.
You know, probably ain't my place, but maybe she could use a little time away from the house.
What's so crazy? Show me. I don't get it.
I think you might be right. It's probably not your place.
All right. Never mind. Fuck my advice then, I guess.
You know, my mother worked in this house. I was actually born here.
Really?
When I was young, they moved us out to the cottage at the edge of the property. That's where I grew up.
So do you know some shit about this house?
But my mom, she never liked Hill House. She'd come home sometimes after a long shift, and she'd be
terrified?
Scattered, you might say. Talk to herself and the like. Towards the end, she'd wander into the woods at night barefoot.
That sounds like possession.
So Mom died, and I met Clara when she got hired on working for Ms. Hill. Clara, she spent a lot of time in here, especially when Hazel got sick.
That old lady in the bed?
Clara got pregnant, but Miss Hill made her keep on working, even with the baby coming.
In a miscarriage?
So the day comes, the doc comes, and my little girl's stillborn. She went back to work fast. I mean, she's never been one to dwell, but she was back to it not a month later. But the nightmares she had, they had her down in a corner, shaking so bad I thought she'd seize up dead.
Dude, I don't think they were nightmares.
So one night, she's cleaning the master bedroom up there. This is before Hazel passed. She's cleaning Hazel's room. She hears a baby crying. Hears it in other rooms too. And she goes looking and looking. And I mean, I thought she was losing her damn mind.
It's awful.
But it rattled her so good. She ran home. Through the woods. No light.
This house is like the embodiment of evil.
So I came back here with her one night and I'll be damned, but I heard it too. And I don't know how. But sure as St. Thomas, my doubts, they just dropped away. And I knew. That was my first little girl's cry.
Yeah, this is more than just like ghosts in a haunted house. Like, this house is cursed.
We stopped coming here after dark. Told Miss Hill, you can fire us, but once dinner's served, we leave. Come back in the morning for the dishes. Never spend a minute inside after dark. Yeah, just superstitious at first. But here's the thing, it worked.
So is it only at night shit happens? I could have sworn stuff happened during the day before. I don't know.
It's not my place. But if you find your missus is acting scattered, a little time away would do the trick.
You better listen to this man. I mean, we know that obviously he doesn't.
Ride with us. I'll meet you there.
Cheryl, you coming with us?
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. I was like, I'm gonna die. Theo's in the other car.
I didn't let the mold guy do the whole job, so he gave me some busted fans. Steve, can you unplug it over there?
Ooh, I don't like that. Oh my God, motherfucker!
Fuck!
Dad?
Jesus, is that why his hand was wrapped that night? The whole thing happened with his mom?
All right, you fucker.
Yeah, bust this shit down. Probably can't use his hand that well either because of his injury. You serious? We need like one of those riot fucking battering rams or whatever. You still got the scar. Is that something they do? Each person goes up and throws dirt on it? Never really been to a funeral. I don't think it's something I can handle.
I'm so sorry.
That looked like the mom.
Luke! It was Mom. It was Mom and Nellie. Hey, stop it.
You didn't because they're dead. People see things, Luke. I know all about it. I write about it. Hell, I've seen things this week, but it's not real. It's not.
If you've seen things, it probably is.
Get it together. And stop talking like a fucking crazy person. I don't want to bury you too, you understand?
But it's strange that he saw the mom ghost like that when we see the mom ghost in a much better looking state with the dad.
Liv?
The fuck? Honey? The fuck is that? Is that a screwdriver?
Liv.
I mean, I wouldn't complain of being on top like that, but not with a screwdriver.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I was having a horrible dream.
That you were killing me?
What's going on with you?
Nothing.
You're holding a fucking screwdriver to my throat.
No, I wasn't.
Girl, yeah, you were.
What is this? It's a master blueprint intro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's fucking crazy.
You used the same shape dozens of times. It's a footprint to our house, to our forever house. You drew it again and again.
Weird.
I just think I've underestimated these migraines, you know? I'm not sleeping through the night at all. These constant dreams.
Seems like the house is affecting her the most out of everyone.
How you holding up?
You know, I'm okay.
I overheard you and Steve talking earlier at the grave.
We talk about ghosts.
I see your mother every day. For me, it's a coping mechanism. A lot of widowers, widows, they do that.
I always thought if that happens to me, I'd probably be just like that.
Doesn't mean it's always the case, because people see things.
Well, are you really seeing her, or is that just actually your coping mechanism?
But you don't have to feel crazy, because sometimes
Big boys know the difference between what's real and imaginary.
I think it's his coping mechanism, seeing as Luke actually saw the ghost of the mom. So it seems. Don't let me know in the comments unless I'm supposed to know at this point. If they're going to explain it later on, then I'll find out within the next week. You need to bust that down. There's a body back there like Stir of Echoes or some shit.
You little shits are dead.
I hope that works on ghosts. What if it's evil trying to get out, and now that you're removing these bricks, it's going to be free? That's what's going to cause everything to go wrong that night. It's a body, ain't it? You seen a body, didn't you? It's going to be the body of whatever that shadow... It looked like the shadow of a kid. It was like imprinted on the wall. You know, like I think it was like with Hiroshima. The explosion was so dead, like, oh, yep, I knew it. You know, the explosion was so fast and so strong. The shadows of the people were like imprinted on the ground forever. That's what that shadow looked like. Oh, it's the guy with the cane. So it's that old guy, the one that they saw down there originally.
William Hill, been missing since 48.
How did he get in there?
It looks like he bricked himself in. The tools were in there with him.
Oh, is that what that was? I hope we didn't set that motherfucker free. But we saw him already.
You know, folks around town talk. They've always talked about this place. Is it?
Yes.
What? Haunted. Oh.
Yes. Very much so.
Shit. Can't find my credit card and the catering's gotta be paid.
Did Luke...
Did you tow my car?
Luke took her car and her credit card. Fuck, please don't tell me he's gonna go use.
You probably parked it somewhere else.
I know where I parked my car.
My wallet's not in here. It was in here.
You saw him.
Come on, we gotta go save Luke.
You knew it looked wrong. He looked wrong.
Has anybody seen Luke?
Come on, talk.
Yes, he was right there. And then he wanted to have a smoke. He went outside about an hour ago.
Come on, we gotta go find him.
Fucking hell! Can't even last one day?
An hour. Probably already has a needle in his arm.
Fuck you. Go help him. I hope he's not using, and I'm hoping he went to the... Well, I'm not hoping he went to the house, because I don't want anything to happen to him. But I'd rather it be that than using.
Oh, God. Oh, no, she's gonna kill someone.
Yeah, it's okay.
You see that, right, Theo? Yeah, Theo hears it too. Okay, we both see this at the same time. Who is that? Was that the mom? I couldn't tell because her face was so messed up.
What was that screaming? Oh, God. Who did this?
You both saw it.
I don't know why you won't help me, Hugh.
I am helping you.
You keep saying that you didn't hurt her, but you get real upset if I say she killed herself.
I'm very tired.
And twice. Twice now you say that the house killed her. First you say your wife went out of town.
I thought she did.
Mm-hmm. To be with her sister. Anything you want to add to that?
Not really. I thought she went out of town, but she hadn't, that's all.
Your daughter Shirley says she woke you up because she was surprised to see Mom in the kitchen.
That's right.
And she says that you ran up the stairs to the red room.
Did you actually get it open?
So what did you see when you got to the red room?
Yes, please show me.
Nothing. That door's been locked since we moved in, so...
Nothing.
You guys want to go spend a night in the house and find out? Open. Not even broken open. Bastards. Bastards, bastards. Show me. Is the episode over? Motherfucker. All right, so there's not going to be any afterthoughts for episodes 7 through the finale. I'll attach this part of the video onto each episode just so you guys know. But long story short, I went out of town, I got super sick, and we're kind of behind on the videos. I don't know how long it's going to take until I get better, so instead of doing afterthoughts for those episodes, I'll just talk about my thoughts and my full review when we go live after all the episodes have premiered on YouTube. So once the finale airs on YouTube, which will be not this coming week, but so the week of the 12th in October, probably that weekend, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to set up a live stream where we're going to talk everything Hill House, my full thoughts. You guys can ask me specific questions on certain scenes that, you know, my thoughts on those scenes. And then we're also going to watch some behind the scenes videos like the making of episode 6, all the hidden ghosts throughout the series. So it should be a lot of fun. So no afterthoughts, but we'll get plenty of time to talk about it in the live stream. So you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.